Gita, at the end of each chapter, what does it say? Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada. Between Krishna and Arjuna, there has been a Samvada. So there are three types of Vada. So repeat after me. Vidandavada, Jalpavada, Samvada. So Vidandavada is speech. I don't like you. So therefore my whole communication is going to make you wrong. That is called Vidandavada. Jalpavada is I make a statement, you make me realize the error of my statement, my ego prevents accepting the error, I go on justifying and proving. It is called Jalpavada. One is to make the other person wrong, because maybe you don't like his nose, don't make him wrong, or the other is prove yourself right. Vyasa, who compiled the Gita and the author of the Mahabharata, and I'm sure you know, where is Gita? In the Ramayana or Mahabharata? I'm just I want to make it light, Alright? It is in the Mahabharata, in the Bhishma Parva. At the end of each chapter it says, Om Saptat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Ditiyo Dhyayaha or Ditiyo Dhyayaha. So it is Samvada. The whole culture of Guru Shishya teaching is always Samvada. Later on, due to necessity, it came into Pravachanam. Right? The discourse. So Samvada is a basic dialogue. That's why in back home in India, I take a workshop for live program. And in live program, I allow people to ask a question, and through the question I see whether this Upanishad fits, or this Bhajagoindam fits, or this fits. Because Zindagi ek band kitab hai. Please put an effort, because India is multilingual. So all languages, right? As a humanist said in the first session, my dog does not know Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Sanskrit, Urdu. Whatever I say, it understands. I'm sure we are more evolved than a dog. Not no, yes or no. Yes. So if you look at the body language, you'll understand. Zindagi ek band kitab hai. Means our life is like a closed book. The poet, Hindi poet says, Zindagi ek band kitab hai. जिसमें बहुत कम लोग खोला है. Very few people open the book of life. जिसने खोला है बहुत कम लोग पढ़ा है. Like a lot of people have Gita book. No, where have you opened it? You only put a saffron cloth over it, that's all. So he says our life is like a closed book. Very few people have opened it. Those people who have opened it, very few people have read it. जिंदगी एक बंद किताब है जिसने खोला ही नहीं. जिसने खोला है वो पढ़ा ही नहीं. जिसने पढ़ा है वो समझा ही नहीं. Those people who have read, they don't understand. Now you have heard so many chanting, did you understand? You don't understand. But good you have समझा नहीं. और जिस लोग समझा है वो तजुर्बा में लाया नहीं. Those people who have understood have not brought that understanding into your experience. The way that so many Vedic chantings I saw in the modern stations. For example, one of the chants there is Anandam Brahmet Vijanat Anandam Eva Kalvimani Bhutani Jayate. Means God is Ananda. Anandam Brahmet Vijanat Anandam Eva Kalvimani Bhutani Jayate. Yena Jatani Jivanti. This is the way that says now. Now you have understood God is Ananda. Ananda is percolating everywhere. You read Saundarya Lahari, and Saundarya Lahari says, Lahari, the waves of God are everywhere. Where have you brought it in the Anubhav? Tajurba and the Anubhav name is one. Are you getting, sir? If you understand, gently nod. If you don't understand, tap on your head. You know, practice is here and not. Go to a temple, no? What do you do? Right? means smile. Because we go to God, all things dil mange more. I want more. So smile. God is smiling. Right? When you say how to smile from here, I've got so much problem. How do you smile? Now tell me, who doesn't have problems? Why are you looking at me so seriously? My Guru has given me the name Ananda. Sukhabodhananda. I'm sure each one has that name. Prasad. Prasadam ante me Prasad. You have to be true to your name. Do the homework right now. Are you true to the name? When my original name was Dwaranath, when sannyas was given in Rishikesh, he given Sukhabodhananda. What is the meaning of that word? Means Sukhena Bodhayati Chasau Ananda Sukhabodhananda. Meaning very easily Bodhayati. In a very simple way, he teaches. Profoundly. Sukhena Bodhayati. And how he teaches? Chasau Ananda. Ante blissful he teaches. So when I crack jokes, I am true to my name. And that's what project Guru has given you. If your name is Prema Sagar, that means you should be full of love. Are you getting this? So now you say, I can't be happy, Swami. I have so much of problem. A poet beautifully said, just let me make sense, because every time there is new audience. How many of you understand Hindi? Raise your hand. How many of you don't understand Hindi? Raise your hand. Right. So please put an effort, and I mix languages. Right? So you will understand. You say, I can't be happy because I have so much of problems. उदासियों को बहुत है जिंदगी में. అంటే अनहैप्पी होने की दो कारण उन्नता. उदासियों के बहुत है जिंदगी में. बहुत वजह है. Right? The reasons बहुत है जिंदगी में. मगर बेवजह खुश रहना का मजा ही कुछ और है. If you don't understand, also say, wow, you have enough reasons to be unhappy, but without reason, if you can be happy, that flavor, that luster, that juice is very different. उदासियों का कारण बहुत है जिंदगी में, मगर बेवजह खुश रहना का मजा ही कुछ और है. So without reason, can you be happy? No, that's the project. Therefore, why you can't smile? Because you have not practiced that discipline. So that we go to South Indian temple. Right? That means learn to smile. And if you can't smile, what do you do in South India? Go to the temple, what do? You take your hand, hit here. Right? Everything goes to Madhya Pradesh. Nothing goes to Uttar Pradesh. I will put in this. Then afterwards, keep your hand like this, and you do, right? Punish. Jani kani cha papani, janmani mritani cha. So therefore, you are not happy because you always want to be a reason to be happy. So with problems, we should be able to be happy. Are they teaching? Now Vedas are teaching you with problems. Tell me, who doesn't have problems? If you are married, how many of you are married? Raise your hand. You know very well problems. I am not married, I have also got problems. How many of you got one spouse? Raise your hand. You have problems. How many of you many spouses? Raise your hand. Secret or not secret? One of the right. So you have problems. Sure. Everybody has got problems. Correct or not? Yes. Say, that's why Krishna says in the Gita, Matra Sparshas Kaunteya Shitoshna Smuttaga Agama Payu Anityaha Tam Titikshasa. So long you are living, you are going to have problems. Lord Krishna was born where? In the jail. As he was born, his uncle was waiting to kill him. So Lord Krishna has problem. When he was a charioteer to Arjuna, did he have a problem? Every arrow shot had to say hello to Lord Krishna, then go to Arjuna. And still Krishna was smiling. He came from Uttar Pradesh. pizza, pasta, everything were available. So this is the problem, isn't it? So this you have to change. Okay, Swami, I am not a Krishna Bhakta, I am Shiva Bhakta. Shiva Bhakta. Now Shiva didn't have problems. So you have to participate with me because I am not a participate with me. Shiva has a problem or not? Shiva's Vahana is who? Shiva's wife Parvati. Parvati's Vahana is who? Tiger. The tiger is waiting to eat like the Nandi. So Shiva's family, interdepartmental problem. I am known as a corporate guru. Right, I take every BD, IT people I take, I've taken for Wipro, I've taken for army people, I've taken workshop for Olympic players, I've taken workshop for IPL players. Everybody has problems. Lord Shiva's family children. Tiger is waiting to eat their husband's food. Shiva's son is who? Ganesha. Ganesha's Vahana is what? Mouse. And what is Shiva's snake? Snake. Snake is waiting to eat the eldest son's work. So it is the interdepartmental problem. Where is your daughter-in-law, mother-in-law problem? Shiva's son, other son is who? Karthikeya. Whose Vahana is what? Peacock. Peacock is waiting to eat the snake. Snake is a rat. Tiger to big thing. And still in Shiva, so much of problem. And still on his head what he has got? Chandrama. And a calm mind. That's why my first book, which became an all-time bestseller in the history of Tamil literature and also Kannada literature, right? Instead I said, oh mind, relax please. So in spite of all problems, Shiva's head is Chandrama. How? Why? Because Ganga was full. What is Ganga? The river of understanding. The river of Jnana. That's why you take a dip in Ganga, your Papa will go. Means not a physical dip, it is a spiritual dip. So what is the limited purpose I am saying right now? You are my CEO, you are my right. What is the limited purpose I am saying to stop? What is the purpose here?
Like problems, like interconnected problems.
Transformation.
Everybody is going to have problems.
Just live with your
In
problems.
spite of problem, more than sleep the problem, in spite of problem, you should be happy. Oh, I did Chandi Homa Sudarshana, still problem will be there. But while doing all this spiritual exercise, what happens? You become more matured, problem is going to become smaller. That's the only way to solve the problem. Not your head. Your kidney should understand this. The kidney also should understand, or else simply and continue. Are you all clear? So therefore, Lord Krishna says, so long you are living, you are going to have problems. All of them were there. All of you are there or not?
No.
How many of you are there? Okay. And maybe tomorrow I talk about what is the symbolism of problem. Okay. Anyway, now, if all is going to be the thing, you have your brain and your consciousness, Krishna says, you have to become so mature to experience a problem in its intrinsic flavor, in its spiritual flavor. Then you find problem is not going to define you or confine you, you are going to define the problem. Raso Vaisaha antaru Vedadu. Raso Vaisaha ante every experience a flavor hai. When I was a kid, I could not understand how my parents were enjoying eating Karela. I really understood. I would have wanted to depression. So Because I'm a very thinking person. Right? Then I go to my, I know you for 4 or 5 years. Right? This is bitter. My parents will say, get up, bitter. Underage, enjoy Karela. Bitter, how can you enjoy it? My parents told me, no, we enjoy it. For me as a kid, only sweet you can enjoy, not bitterness. It's impossible for me to understand. Fortunately, I grew up. Because very few people grow up. Most of people grow old. Now, what is the difference between growing up and growing old? What is the difference? Huh?
Growing old is age.
Growing up is?
Becoming more
enlightened.
Everybody should have a linguistic luster with you. So you should all read poetry. If you read poetry, Telugu, Tamil, anything, you read now, then you get what is called linguistic luster. And the linguistic luster is very important because ultimately what is your narrative to an experience is more important than the experience. So if you understand mental law, your narrative, your soliloquy, how you interpret an experience is more important than the experience. Because if the interpretation is negative, it is like eating a chocolate with a wrapper on. Just imagine a chocolate with a wrapper. You will experience sweet, but something gets messed up and muddled up. So when you read poetry, in every language, read poetry, it uses language and tells something which is beyond language. It's not in your understanding. Khokar Pana, see, look at the poet, how beautifully the Hindi poet says, feel it. Khokar Pana ki maza hi kuch aur hai. Okay, you are lost and you find it. Khokar Pana ki maza hi kuch aur hai. Khokar muskarana ka maza hi kuch aur hai. After crying you smile, that flavor in it. Say Baba. खोकर पाना की मजा ही कुछ और है, रोकर मुस्कुराना का मजा ही कुछ और है। हार तो जिंदगी का हिस्सा है मेरे दोस्त, हार तो जिंदगी का हिस्सा है मेरे दोस्त, हारने का बाद जीतना की मजा ही कुछ और है। I'm so happy to understand. So those people not understand, losing and finding the flavor is different. Losing and winning the flavor is missing. Failure is a part and parcel of the package of life. After failure, and if you win, right, the maza hi kuch aur hai. So look at the poet, how beautifully it conveys. Are we experiencing this? Right, when there is difficulty, you go for trekking. You go for trekking. I'm a lover of trekking. And you're tired, you're panting, you're sweating. But that flavor is very different. So this is where you need to experience. Pashyan, Sprishyan, Jigran, Ashnan, Unishan, Nimishan Nabi. Lord Krishna says, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting. Don't put your ego, then you will see that experience has a very beautiful luster. So this is where spirituality is directing us. Because your certain instance of life is not in your hand. Certain incidents is in your hand. Certain incidents in your hand. You won't go to a shop and take ganja and take, that is in your hand to stop it. Alright? Somebody takes a ganja and hits your car and you get injured, you have no hand. Something is in your hand, something is not in your hand. This is the dilemma of life. This is the beauty of life. And I am a lover of animals. And practically every year I go for safari. After COVID I have not gone. I go to Kenya and Tanzania, and in the safari boat they write, expect the unexpected. And if you have gone for safari in the savannah, you see, you do every year you go, then every year the animals you see doesn't come in one order. It doesn't come in order. And therefore it says, expect the unexpected. So this is lifestyle. Are you ready to face life in this spirit? For that, your brain should have finer vibrations. When you worry, it is gross vibrations. Worry is like a rocking chair. It keeps you busy, but leads you nowhere. So worry is not. If you don't have worry, then you have to practice what is called Shantarasa. Navarasal Utkada. Hasya, Adbhuta, Shringara, Veera, Karuna, Bhayanaka, Raudra, Vivasa, and Shanta. Shanta is calm. And every mantra ends up with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So therefore you have to experience peace. To experience peace, now mantras play a very important role. Meditation is the most important role. Mantras also role. What is mantra? What is the meaning of mantra? What is the meaning of mantra?
Praising God, chanting hymns.
Praising God. What is the etymological meaning of the word mantra? Manana trayate iti mantra. You are sitting asana, no? What is the meaning of asana? Some of you do yogasanas, no? What is the definition?
Posture.
Posture is a translation. What is the definition of asana? Of course, sometimes they make you think. Huh?
Action.
That's the meaning in yogasana. What is the meaning of asana? One is correct, but yogasana. Sthira Sukha Asana. Say loudly. That's the meaning of Hatha Yoga Asana. Patanjali enters Sthiramu Undala. So all of you sitting, Sthira and Sukha. Happy, peaceful. So you are doing Mayurasana, peacock posture. I saw a beautiful Mayura here. Peacock. And in the peacock posture, it's difficult posture. In that difficult paristiti, your Atma Sthiti should be peaceful. Sthira Sukha Asana. You are doing Makarasana. Makarasana means what?
Fish, like.
Crocodile. In that crocodile posture, you should be happy. Are you getting, sir? You are doing Simhasana, Parvatasana. All the difficult postures, that discipline. The same Patanjali defines yoga as not philosophy. Yoga Anushasanamanta. Yoga is an Anushasanamanta. It's a discipline, not a falsafa. Alright? So therefore, all in yogasanas, all difficult posture na, the tapasya chindala, sthira sukha asana. When you have done that in life, your husband divorces you, the son dies, right? Or there's a business loss. Difficult, no? If you have done yogasana in the proper sense, even in that difficult posture, you will learn to teach your body and the brain to be happy. Because sthira sukha asanam in life, when difficult positions, situations like business loss, somebody has stabbed you in the back, right? Your son or daughter passes away, even there, your tapas should be to be calm. Can you see this? Satapo tapyada, satapas tapva, tapo brahme divyajana, tapasa brahma vijignyasasva. Veda. Anta chanting la raindi. Ante tapase devudu anta. Right? Now, you mantra is one letter. Tantra is another one. Yantra is another letter. Meditation is another letter. Karma yoga is a mantra. Bhakti yoga is a mantra. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Truth is one. Wise people, the Brahmana, wise people say it in different ways. So, what is the point I'm trying to say? You have to create a spiritual apparatus in you to keep yourself calm and serene. So when the problems arises, you should be like a surf rider, having fun with the waves and not get crushed by the waves. One of my programs got cancelled in San Bay Area. Back. And Shakila was organizing, she was the CEO, organizing. She said, okay, the program got cancelled for reasons. Then we all went for a holiday to Hawaii. Went to Hawaii now, and when the waves of Hawaii are coming, I used to run away from the waves. Whereas the local Hawaiians, other people, used to go to the powerful waves and romance with the waves, have fun with the waves. And I was out running away because I did not know how to handle the waves. Our problems are like waves. You and I have to skill ourselves to be a surf rider. That's the only solution. Don't go to the waves and chant mantra, so the waves will stop. No sir, in spite of waves, you should have fun. मैंने समुद्र से सीखा जीने का सलीका. I've learned from the ocean the art of wise living. मैंने समुद्र से सीखा जीने का सलीका. चुपचाप रहना है, अपनी मौज से रहना है. Say Baba. Say Baba. Until the waves will go on to having its own movement, and I will go on enjoying the waves. So this is the truth of life. Problem when you are young, you have some problems. Middle age, some problems. Old age, some problems. Then you have America, some problems. India, some problems. Alright? And you all expect problems to go away, then you will be happy. Correct? You come to the temple to fuck the Lord, let the problem go away. Problem should never go. Somebody. Never go. Right? You think the problem is giving you unhappiness. No. Your unintelligence to deal with the problem. जब बेटा रोता है दिल में दर्द होता है. पड़ोसी का बेटा रोता है सिर में दर्द होता है. रोना एक है, आपका तजुर्बा या क्राइम होते हैं. जब बेटा रोता है दिल में दर्द होता है. पड़ोसी का बेटा रोता है सिर में दर्द होता है. जब मेरी पत्नी रोती है सिर में दर्द होता है. पड़ोसी का पत्नी रोती है दिल में दर्द होता है. रोना ये है, आपका अलग अलग कैसा अनुभव हो गया. So what I am saying, how are you relating to the problem? When you are using mantra, it is one method of discipline to create finer vibrations, so you will be sensitive to the vibration and not sentimental to the vibration. Right? Now, mantra means manana trayate iti mantra. అంటే కరెక్ట్గా మీరు చాంట్ చేస్తే మంత్ర మననాథ్ విత్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్. కేవలం ఉచ్చారణాత్ కాదు, విత్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్. ఉచ్చారణాత్ సింప్లీ ఫర్ చేస్తే that is nothing going to happen. Others will be impressed. Isn't it? Others will get. Om Shanno Mitrasham Varnaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Brihaspati Brihurvaivarmani. Others will be the but no, mananath. You have to worry ucharanath, mananath trayate. The correct understanding that chant is there, you will be protected. You will be protected. You cannot avoid the problem, you will be protected. So mananath try. Now for example, all of you have chanted Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. All of you. Repeat after me. Repeat. And now you should create a melody in that chanting. Not grossly chanting. You should create, as the Veda says, Jihva me madhumantama. Honey should flow. You should work on it. Like a musician sings, right, it flow. Kabir says, Aisi vani boliye, man ka apa koi, auran ko sheetal kare, apo sheetal ho. Speak in such a way you cool the other and cool yourself. Right? Now, the eyes open. Create a melody. Then I will explain the meaning what Ganapati is. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Udata, Swarita. They are difficult. Alright? Simple thing. Now, Man, Om, Gam, Gal, same pitch you should be. No, not that. Om, Gam, Gal, no. Same pitch. If you are in Sa, Sa, if you are in Re, Re, Ga, whichever is your pitch. It should be same control around. Apade vibration. That vibration will transform and convert the Y vibration, which is chaotic. Worry has one chaotic vibration. See, there is a chaos. All of you say chaos? Chaos. Our life has a chaos. And chaos has a pathos. Pathos. Pathos is chaos of pathos. And every pathos has got an ethos. Cultural condition. See, first time I went to Australia. First time. I went to Australia, I was in the year 26 or 27 years. After my whole workshop, there was not even only one Indian was there. All the local Americans. I was hardly 26. Come from an Orthodox background. At the end of the workshop, she was so happy because her daughter, her daughter ran away with her stepfather. So poor lady, her own daughter ran away with her husband. Then stepfather ran away. So she was there, and she was there. She was very happy with the workshop. Some meditation played. She hugs and kissed me on her cheeks. I became very uncomfortable. It was my first kiss. I am not used to people kissing me. I am used to people touching my feet. She is a local Australian. Why go low? She went high. I promise this is an experience. I feel very uncomfortable. Then I realized she expressed her gratitude by hugging and kissing. What hurt me? What hurt me? Tell me.
It's your thought.
Why are you confused? Shall I speak in some other language? Right? Why what? She expressed her gratitude by hugging and kissing, being a local Australian. Why did I get hurt? Huh?
You are not used to that.
Like value system.
These also are not used. When I ate pizza, nothing happened. I enjoyed it. These also are not used. First time I ate pizza, after big side, oh my God. Being a Brahmana, Bhojana Priya, I ate. So why did I get hurt? Come on, all of you to share.
Culture.
Value system.
Culture, Indian culture is very good.
Mature expectation.
Huh?
Mature expectation.
Come on, give me. Try something else.
You are expecting her
Huh?
culture. You have a different thought meaning for the kids.
When I was a kid, my parents used to kiss me. Nurse also kissed me. So why? It is my conditioning which hurt me. Currently, అర్థం చేసుకోండి. Conditioning, samskara paddhata అంటాము. As a Hindu, as a Hindu monk, I am used to one style. It's a conditioning. Westerners feel very good when they hug. Alright, you go to Western and touch their feet, they say better places to touch. For Indians, we touch them there. So it is my conditioning hurt me. Are you getting what I am saying? It is not what hurt me, it is my conditioning which hurt me. So therefore, what am I trying to say? Please understand. What am I trying to say now? It is not the situation. So therefore, alright, understand. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Namaha means what?
Bow down.
Na and Ma. Okay? You ulta change. Ma na munde pete. Manaha. Mana ante mind. Ma mind ante ma conditioning. Hindu conditioning, Christian conditioning, Muslim conditioning, and then Brahmin conditioning, then Iyengar conditioning, then Shaivite conditioning, then I'm Shuddha Shaivite conditioning. Entonto conditioning means. Correct or not? You should not understand. Alright? Then I can ask me question there. All conditioning ఉంటుంది. So manaha ఉంటుందా మా మైండ్ with all ashuddhi, so is called a conditioning. All vasanalata maguru, anta vasanalu untundi. Because of that, we are miserable. By using mantra, that manaha or bhakti, yes, it will transform into namaha. Mana, namdre, namaha, just namaha. Everything you surrender to life. You accept life. Death comes, I accept life. And when can you accept life? When you are simple. Complicated that. Give me a smile if you are understanding or not. Because I am not just a speaker who do like a work. I do work as a passion. Honestly, I am telling you. I do work as a passion. I am sitting here. I take workshops throughout the world. Right? I have discovered my ikigai. In Japanese is called ikigai. My sweet spot. My work is a passion. So I don't do it like a duty. So therefore, manaha, bhakti is that namaha ipothundi. Namaha ipotha, I'll accept what is. When I accept what is, when can I accept? When you are not complicated. When you are not complicated, when you are simple. Are we simple? No, very complicated. Everything complicated. And look at Lord Shiva, so simple. Simple with Kaupina Vantakkalu Bhagyavanta Adi Shankaracharya. And simple Kaupina undi, Kalu Bhagyavanta. Other because all jewelry is complicated there. And Lord Shiva is so simple, isn't it? And you say Shiva Bhakta. अरे जीना सरल है, मरना सरल है, शादी करना भी सरल है, तलाक भी सरल है. अरे तो मुश्किल क्या है? सरल होना ही बड़ा मुश्किल है. Right? Because getting married is easy, divorce is easy, everything is easy. Then what is difficult? To be simple is very difficult. So Lord Shiva stands for simplicity, and simplicity Putra is Ganesha. Right? So Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Manaha, this is Namaha. Ganapataye. Ganapataye ante emi Gananam Patihi. Ganapati. Lord Shiva's army is Gana. On that, the general of Shiva's army is Ganesha. I think, if you go to my LMS, alright, on 5 mantras, and little in each session I talk, and 5 mantras in my LMS, it is there. You can always go through the deep meaning of simple mantras. Because a lot of people without meaning, they do that. If you know what meaning, it will be beautiful. So, Ganesha is the general of the Shiva's army. What is army in our life? Is our thoughts. Keep your hand on thoughts. Thoughts is an army for us. No? And who is the general for this, our army of thoughts? Who? For us, ego. Ego is what? E-G-O. Edging God out. In the World Economic Forum, I addressed a group of people in the world in Davos. Edging God out is the kind of cardinal or whatever it is, the top to the Vatican. He came to me, this is the best speech I have heard, he said. Because he liked the word ego, the explanation of it, edging God out. Because ego is our temples, in ashrams, families, everywhere ego. The army of our thoughts, Gananam, who is our thing? It is ego. Therefore, ahankara vimuratma karta iti manyate Krishna. The Gita. When ego unte, greatest fool you are actually. Therefore, Adi Shankaracharya says, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mulmate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati, Dukhrata Nipa ego petete. Adi Shankaracharya was going, he saw an old man doing Sanskrit practice, old 90 years old. Instead of thinking of God, he is beheading Sanskrit. I won, Ulruk, Evom, I out, I over, Lan, Jabagan, Gadadash, Jabagadash, Nanta Sanskrit, Sutra. Then the Adi Shankaracharya looks at Govinda and says, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Moolamate, Samprapte Saniti, at the time of death, the grammar will protect yourself. Babu, Bhakti will protect yourself. So, army, thoughts, thoughts is army. Ego is the head. Ego is edging God out. Right? So, therefore, if you put Bhakti as the army of Ganana, Patihi is Ganesha, the son of Shiva, which stands for simplicity, and the ego position. Ego position. Then you have Bhakti, you will be the master of the army of your thoughts. Now what are thoughts? Sant Kabir says, Man ke haare haar hai, man ke jeete jeet. In mind haar gaya ante, solpoti. Man jeet gaya jeet. Our mind is complicated, small things. I take a lot of workshop in the corporate world. I'm telling you, you may be PhD, which is what permanent entitlement. A PhD will lie. People will be shocked when they come. Simple pimple on their cheeks. They come and tell me, is there a mantra where pimple can disappear? It's like killing a cockroach, you want machine gun. Your wife's slipper is enough. Sir, simple pimple. They want. For mantra to do that, so people's issues are very small. So therefore, mind is complicated. So what should you do with the mind? 3 things. You do mind FMS program, you see 3 things. First, understand the mind. Repeat all.
Understand the mind.
Second, transform the mind.
Transform the mind.
Loud and clear, transform. And so, బాపు నడుస్తూ ఉంటాను ఎక్కడ సరే కాంజీవరం ఎక్కడ సరే ఇది మాట్లాడతాయి. Come on, understand the mind, transform the mind, third, transcend the mind. ఇంతే 3 పదాలు. ఈ మైండ్ ఏమిటి అండర్స్టాండ్ చేయాలి. What is mind? Tell me what is mind. Let me make a statement. I say the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. Can you repeat please?
Quality of your life, quality of your
Communication.
So what does it mean? Tell me. All of your patient engineers. I'm not making you wrong. If you ask Indian question, I can't answer. Alright? But these are all life skills. I said the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. Now tell me what do you mean? What do I mean by that? When mind is
like nothing is there, the focus is more.
no, look at the sentence. The simple English, no? The quality of your life is the quality of your communication. In the context of what I'm saying, what does it mean?
The way you talk,
Huh?
The way we treat each other, the way we communicate with each other, the way we treat everyone,
Yeah.
that's how my life will be.
Perfect. So he's saying the way you treat with others, that's why I want to like to think. That's a very simple meaning. Right? For such scholars like you, I'm meaning something more. Now tell me. I repeat, quality of your life is the quality of your communication. He's right. That's a simple thing. What is it? The context of what I'm doing right now.
Maybe दूसरे के दुख को समझना, दूसरे की खुशी में शामिल होना,
वेरी गुड. दूसरे को शामिल सब दूसरा है. तुमको क्या हो गया?
खुद को भी खुश रखना, दूसरे की खुशी से खुद को खुश रखना.
Perfect. Right? You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not. अरे अपने मन में डूब कर पाजा सुरागी जिंदगी, तू अगर मेरा नहीं बनता न बन, अपना तो बन. Say wow, I don't understand. Alright. See, in a mindful, if you don't understand, say wow, we think everybody understands. By saying wow, something they understand. See, it says, अपने मन में डूब कर, go inside your life and experience life. If you are not mine, let it be. Let me be myself. So now this answer was arrived. How you relate to others. I say the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. What are you communicating to yourself? You're all bothered what are you communicating to others. What are you communicating? Communication is twofold. What you communicate to others, what you communicate to yourself. Yes or no? If you are not able to answer my question, and if you communicate yourself, Swamiji is showing off. Because he is sitting in a chair. If I ask him what Zapier is, let us see if he can answer. If I ask him what ConvertKit is, if I ask what is popular, will he answer? If your communication is like that, then you feel bitter with me. But if your communication is, we Swamiji is making us think. Because some of us think, many of us think, we think, and most of us never think of thinking. You will be very grateful to you. And if you are a Tamilian, only if you are Tamilian. Then you will say, Katradana, Yenandri Kondrakum, Uyunda, Uyvillai say Nandri Kondramar. You will have Nandri Bhavana. He says, but Antarangi Prashit Mundata, Trikuram. Okay, okay, Prashit Mundata. Gratitude there. Yenandri Kondrakum, Uyunda, Uyvillai say Nandri Kondramar. So, you be grateful, Swami, for making us think. I thought over Zapier, ConvertKit, Popular, LLMS, but I have not thought about life. So the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. What you are getting right now? Oh, I am not able to understand. Okay, I mean, Swamiji is making me think. If you are telling like this, you will be grateful. If you are telling to yourself, he is trying to show off, because he is an author, he is trying to show off, blah, 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 then you will be miserable with me. In other words, it is self-talk jeopardy. You better listen to the Bhasmasura. Bhasmasura is over not understanding if you have. But you know Bhasmasura story, no? How many of you don't know? Raise your hand. How many of you know? Raise your hand. Then in between people who are. Raise your hand for both. Bhasmasura story, anyway, most of you know, I'll go forward. See, afterwards, Bhasmasura got the Shakti from Shiva, alright, that if you touch, somebody should become Bhasma. Shiva is just a tapas, just then afterwards, he wanted to test on Shiva itself. For Shiva to run. Shiva to run. Some people, parents give everything, and children betray their parents only, no? So therefore, he got the tapas from Shiva, right? He touches the Bhasma Apotara and said, right, but so he got him also, I am going to touch on my proper Shiva. But Hindus have a lot of gods, so relay systems can other people have to give God, this is very good. Not immediately Shiva sent SMS to Vishnu. I am in trouble, what to do? He is testing me, I can't take away this one. Then SMS I have taken lightly, don't take it. But he just communicated and to Vishnu, and Vishnu says, don't worry, it's all a problem. Now what happened? He came as Mohan. Vishnu came as Mohan. In all dance, Mohan comes as a beautiful and distracted Bhasmasura to Vishnu. And Mohani as a beautiful lady. And then he requested her to get married. Because men are intrinsically weak. Women, they say, no, they collapse. She is only a collapse. So therefore, he said, I am going to get married to you. And Mohini, was the thing Shiva said, no, but you will cheat me. You won't get married to me. Promise me you will be with me. He said, promise. What shall I do? Promise to me that you will be loyal to me. And Bhasmasura promise. What does it mean? No, this is story. Again, meaning. Ma self-thought name of Bhasmasura. Our soliloquy, our self-talk itself burns us. That's the metaphysical meaning. That is the ontological meaning. Our self-talk. So therefore, the quality of life is the quality of your communication. What are you communicating yourself? What are you communicating yourself? So first, what is mind? Gananam Patihi Ganapati. What is one? One is understand the mind. Mind is Patanjali Chaptaru Vritti Pravaha Iti Manaha. Under flow of thoughts. Mind is under the thoughts. Second is transform the thoughts. How to transform the thoughts? I have already given you a lead. How to transform the thoughts? First, understand thoughts. Thought is nothing but a flow of thoughts. Mind. Understand the mind. Second is transform the mind. How to transform? What is mind? I told you. Bhasmaswara Chakra story. What is it? Self-talk. Quality of life is the quality of your communication. It's self-talk. So change your self-talk. When the problem is there, oh, God is making me miserable. No, God is awakening my creativity. Kashtam vastayo, dukkamu, narkamu. Hey, no, dukkha is a mahaprasada of the Lord. My self-talk, my lokam, vartalapamu, if you change, that's how you transform your thought. For the time being, this is not. The transform is much more. Every action is a correlate of thought, every thought is a correlate of the feeling, every feeling is a correlate of the value. And what is a value? A value is a value, the value of the value is valuable to you. We will see the next thing, or it will become later, think that. So therefore, first understand the mind. Chapter Yoga. Understand the mind. All this I am telling where? Gananam Patihi Ganapati. The Lord of all the thoughts. Now thoughts is army. So understand army means thoughts. Thoughts is first understand the mind. That is through. Second is transform the mind. Third is transcend the mind. After you will become transcend the mind. All of you. What do you see? What do you see?
Fingers.
Your fingers, your palm. Why can't you see the gaps between the fingers? We only see the obvious. We miss seeing the subtle. We see only finger. We don't see the gaps between fingers. That's what is the Rasa Leela in Bhagavatam. And I realized that 9 talks or 9 or 8 talks on Bhagavatam. Where Rasa Leela, all gopis are dancing. Krishna is the center. If you look at a gopi, you can't see Krishna. Gopi stands for thoughts. And in between the gopis, if you see, then you see Lord Krishna. So thoughts are in between the thoughts should be. Thoughts, vritti prava, you transform thought, you change your self-talk. But in between, that is meditation. And in between the thoughts you see space. In South India, which is the famous temple, which talks about space. The famous temple. Chidambaram. You go to Chidambaram temple, Ambara and space. Go to the Chidambaram temple, on an empty space you do arti. Empty space. Pakla Nataraja is dancing. And if you see space as God, then you will be Nataraja dancing. There is a secret, mechanically the secret, and there if you can see space between thoughts. By not taking ganja, that also can see space. One of you understand there are a lot of disciplines. In my travels in the Himalayas, I met sadhus who are taking ganja. Alright, they take ganja, knock off the mind, experience it, then they have the control, some succeed, most fail. They stop the ganja. They stop the ganja, then they experience no mind. It's a very complicated way. Alright, so therefore, we see, not by taking ganja, but we see emptiness in thoughts. Discipline called. That is called Chidambara Rasa. Right? So therefore, Om, Gam, Ganapataye Namah. Gam it's a vibration. You are giving a pathway. See now this lecture is a pathway. Gam and lecture. That's why Buddha at the end of discourse used to always say Charaveti, Charaveti. End of all the discourse, Lord Buddha is to say Charaveti. And they go on. Don't stop. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Gacchami. Charaveti is to stop. Charaveti is a Sanskrit and Pali word. So therefore, we see Om Gam is a pathway. Gananam Patiki Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Gam is the pathway. Alright? Is about Gananam Patihi, right? Ganapatihi. So the king, the Lord among the army of Shiva, which is our being is ultimately Shiva, is divine. Our thoughts is the army. Allow Ganesha to be right there. And allow Ganesha to be means what? Right? Understand the mind, transform the mind, transcend the mind by chanting Om Gam. How to do that? Adetapas. So yes, let us stop. How many if you are not there, let us stop. Raise your hand. How many raise fully? No, we are not sharing. So in the last talk I said, I'll say this again. Last talk I said music. In music, what you do? You say swara. Sa re ga pa da sa. What rag is this? Bhupra. Right? Sa re ga pa da sa. Sa re ma pa da sa tayaram Durga. Don't look at me confused. Yesterday, you don't know. I also don't know all the ragas. You are looking at me like you know, not a Bible. So therefore, sa re ga pa da sa. It is swara. Bhupra. It is not a sound. But if you sing it in a melody, which I not do because Tampura is not there. But still, if you see the melody, still I try in melody. Because you know Tampura fine. Sa re ga, sa re dha, sa re ga pa ga, ga pa dha, sa ga pa ga re dha sa is different from sa re ga pa da sa. That is sound like that. కొంచెం మెలడీ తీసుకొని వస్తే అది మీకు స్వర అయిపోతుంది. ఎస్ yes this is one. Sound, you put it correctly, it becomes swara. Yes. Now I am not a professional singer, even though I am a lover of music. I am not a professional singer, but a professional singer says simple this. Swara becomes nada pada. Sound vachesi sound. Then it becomes swara. Swara becomes, professional singer says the same swara, it becomes nada. More professional, it becomes sunada. More professional, it becomes ananda. And Santa Kumar and all these singers, they become more professional, it becomes Brahmananda. Tyagaraja anta Brahmananda poyindi. So the first swara is same. Sa re ga pa da sa. Tyagaraja becomes Brahmananda. Others will be swara. Nada, Sunada, Ananda, Paramananda, Brahmananda. Enta tapassu chudinga. Rashid Khan, I love him. He died recently. Rashid Khan, his guru only taught him Sa for 2 years. Understanding this? Only Sa. For 2 years. Once you get Sa, he taught him Re Gama. Including tapas. Right? So therefore, why am I saying this? So mantra also is like this. Simply saying Om Tachayo Vinamehe Kabum Yajnaya Guruvai Marani. But Guruvai Marani Pitaram Upasasara అక్కడ అన్వేషణ చేయాలి. You have to search. So, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. I have to search Nada, Sunada, Ananda, Paramananda, Brahmananda. అంటే సార్ ఎంతో మంత్రాలు necessary. ఒక మంత్రం ఎత్తుకోండి, ఒక స్వర ఎత్తుకొని డీప్ పూజ. అప్పుడేమైపోతుంది, తర్వాత ఏమవుతుంది, మైండ్ బికమ్స్ గెట్స్ ఇన్ ద వైబ్రేషన్, ఫైన్ వైబ్రేషన్. దట్ వైబ్రేషన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్స్, baptizes, converts the worry vibration. There's something, anything that touches the worry. They come to me and say, one person came to me and said, Swamiji, I have no husband problem, mother-in-law problem. I have only one problem, I want to be enlightened. That's full tension for me. Enlightenment is for tension also. Enlightenment means where tension is gone. He converts enlightenment into a problem. If you don't understand me, somehow you get problem. But if you don't understand what I'm saying, at least understand you are not understanding. That's the path to understanding. So therefore, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, chanting this way, then you get the vibration, then you get Raso Vaisaha. One Rasam Duktu. Param Drishtva Rasavarjam Nivartate anta. Krishna Bhagavan Gita. So therefore, Om Gam Ganapataye. Ee tapas vacheste meeki, you go through a divorce. Let's say a person goes through divorce. This experience, experience la nee naadam cheyandi. Dantlo sunadam pattandi ikkada. Alright, and that's how poets have created poetry. Just words only. Words they have taken and put it in such a way. Bari dupari mein andiyara, suraj parichai se hara. See, Vajpayee इंतबार करता है. बड़ी दुपहरी में अंधियारा, सूरज परिचाई से हारा. मेरे वर्ष को next. Right. बड़ी दुपहरी में अंधियारा, सूरज परिचाई से हारा. Right. Then अंतरतम का नेह निचोड़े, बुझी हुई बाती सुलगाए, आओ फिर से दिया जलाए, ఏం బాగుంది. Bari dupari mein andiyara antaru. In the peak of afternoon there is darkness antaru. Ante ma vyamoham, ma maya anta aanandam kuda meeku dukkham undalu. So bari dupari mein andiyara. In the peak of afternoon there is darkness. That's how Maya does. Bari dupari mein andiyara, suraj parichai se hara. Suraj ante aftab, Khurshid, Bhaskara. Sun has been defeated by the shadow of the. How can shadow defeat the sun? See the poets how they put. Bari dupari mein andiyara, suraj parichai se hara. So the impossible ignorance has done services. And then he said, what is the solution? Antartam neha nichude. Go to your deepest being. Antartam. Neha ante sneha. Sneha ante love. Go to your deepest being and bring that love. Antartam ka neha nichude. Buji hui bati sulagai. The lamp which has been put off. Your lamp has been put off. Light it. बुझी हुई बाती सुलगाए, आओ, और फिर आओ, फिर से दिया जलाए, आओ, फिर से come, let us light this lamp of love, light this lamp of love. So he takes difficulty and puts it there. So when you have discovered fine vibration, you go to a divorce, you go to somebody has passed away, you take that somebody passed away also as an experience like a naga. And therefore many poets have taken sorrow and made sorrow into a different experience altogether. So therefore, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. In ఎంత భక్తిగా చాంట్ చేసి ఆ వైబ్రేషన్ హౌ యూజ్ డెంటల్ ఫ్లాస్ ఆల్ ది బ్రష్ టీత్ ఎవ్రీ డే వన్స్ ఇన్ వీక్ రైట్ యు బ్రష్ టీత్ ఎవ్రీ డే బట్ స్టిల్ యూజ్ డెంటల్ ఫ్లాస్ because some particles get into your teeth, so to our attention somewhere gets goes inside. So chanting mantra is like a dental floss to your psychological world. Alright, when you do this, then come you get the pathway. Then any experience, alright, any experience, you get, the key, how to go. Any experience you get, then you will find, I'll say this again, and tomorrow I will tell what's the murti. Murti emi anti cheptanu, iti mantra japanai. Only mantra. And then you will find anything you will get. Then you will experience like this. वक्त और उस्ताद दोनों सिखाते हैं. वक्त एट टाइम, उस्ताद एट टीचर. वक्त और उस्ताद दोनों सिखाते हैं. फर्क इतना ही, उस्ताद सिखा के इम्तिहान लेते हैं. टीचर చెప్పి చేసి తర్వాత एग्जामिनेशन ఇస్తారు. राइट, उस्ताद सिखा के इम्तिहान लेता है, मगर वक्त इम्तिहान लेकर सिखाते हैं. Beautiful chapter. Whereas time teaches you a lesson and then gives you the lesson and teaches you. Whereas a guru teaches and then make a lesson. So it is a big mystery. Mystery. I say this in end up, sir. If you can capture the mystery, एक बड़ा मोहम एक बड़ा मुहम्मा है समझने का, समझाने का. जिंदगी खाब है, ख्वाब है दीवाने का. हर नफस उम्र गुज़श्ता की है, मैयत पानी जिंदगी नाम है, मरमर जिए जाने का. अरे एक बड़ा मुहम्मा है, मुहम्मा टाइप मिस्ट्री. ये बड़ा मुहम्मा है समझने का, समझाने का. It's a big mystery to understand and to make others understand. एक बड़ा मुहम्मा है समझने का, समझाने का. जिंदगी ख्वाब है, ख्वाब है दीवाने का. Hey, what is life? You can't understand. जिंदगी नाम है, हर नफस, नफस अंडर मृत्यु, हर नफस उम्र गुज़श्ता की है मैयत पानी. Every breath to right is taking you one or for 50 years, 51, 52 years, right? But you are thinking हर नफस उम्र is age गुज़श्ता की है, where is taking you forward, but where मैयत पानी is taking you to reality. You think about 50 years, 51, हर नफस उम्र गुज़श्ता की है, मैयत पानी जिंदगी नाम है, मरमर जिए जाने का. The name of the game of life. Die to your yesterday and live to your today. You should learn हर मरमर जिए जाने का, and for that you need humility. Do you have humility? Very easy to say I have humility. But Haridasa, your faces are so beautiful and I better stop now. So I'm going on because I'm a prolific speaker. I've authored 119 books. I look at the face and decide I wrote talk on any script. Alright, even though I have script there, I'll say this great Haridasa. Alright, and he says what in his Raghuvansha. Yesterday I told Kumar Sambhava. Last time yesterday he was Raghuvansha. He says Haridasa, one of the greatest poets. I read Shakespeare, I read Haridasa. Haridasa is unmatchable. He says Mandak Kaviyash, see the humility. Mandak Kaviyash Prarthi Gamishyam Upahamsetam. Pramshulappi Pali Roba Udbahuri Vamana Hunter. Name Mandaha Hunter. Kalidasa. Mandaha, but Kaviyasha Prarthi. I want the fame of a poet. This person is only one MSc. He thinks he's great. And Kalidasa says, Mandaha, I am a fool. Kaviyasha Prarthi. I want the fame of a poet. Gamishyami upahasyatam. Ultimately, everybody laugh at me. Pramshupale lobha udbahuri vavamana. He is like a dwarf trying to stretch his hand to get a fruit it is very high. See the poet Upama, Kalidas has no forgiving examples. Then why is he writing? Having said why should he write? Then he says, Athava Kritava Vare Vamshesmin Pura Soravi Manovajram Samutkirne Utbhavnira. You know? What does he say? In spite, I know it is foolish, but Athava Kritava Vare Vamshesmin Pura Soravi. He says, still I am attempting to write Raghuvancha. Why? Because Raghuvancha is like a diamond, and the Pura Surabhi, the previous saints, have already made a hole into the Raghuvancha, in the diamond, and my job is Sutrasya Mati. My job is only putting a thread inside the hole. See, see the humility? Right? So therefore, you should be humble, sir. If you understand, be grateful. So humility is expressed by doing God. Wherever you are going on. But as the Urdu poet says, सर झुकाने में नमाज़ा नहीं होती, दिल झुकाना पड़ता है इबादत में. Say Baba. By bowing your head like this, nothing will happen. You have to bow your heart. सर झुकाने में नमाज़ा नहीं होती, दिल झुकाना पड़ता है. So therefore you have to bow your heart. So be humble. Be humble. Therefore Krishna says, Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahmane Gavihi Hastini Shunihi Shopakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. Panditaha, wise person, he is a Brahmana, he is a Gavi, he is a dog, he is a dog eater, but he is humble. Because Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane. Who is a Brahman? He should have Vidya. He should have Vinaya. Only if he has Vidya and no Vinaya, he is not a Brahman. So Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. And therefore Lord Krishna, at the end now, he says to gain knowledge, what should you do? Tadvitti Pranipadena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshante Te Jnanam Jnanitaha Tattvadarshana. To gain knowledge, Lord Krishna says, go to Guru Pranipadena, first go down. Yetla? You go down, the ego is standing here at Maktat. Full. Alright? Tadvitti Pranipadena Pariprashnena. Ask wise questions. Don't come and ask, why are you wearing a fig punch? Watch. Swamiji, did you have a love affair before? These are all useless questions. Pariprashna, questions on transformation. Tadvitti Pranipadena Pariprashnena Sevaya. Seva is unless you do Naraseva is Narayana. Unless you do Seva, right, with these three, then when Guru gives Upadesha, you will receive. If the Guru gives Upadesha, alright, and if you have ego, you think you are receiving it. Therefore, Katradana, Tam Tirupur says, Katradana Ayappayan Kun Valarivan Katral Pradarinan. So beautifully it says, alright, if whatever great knowledge is, if you don't know how to go down to a wise person, your knowledge is all the Katradana Ayappayan Kun Valarivan Katral Pradarinan. So be humble to life. In every experience, be humble. If you don't understand, still be humble. And when you humble, your third eye will open. Have knowledge, but have humility. Learn to ask wise questions. Learn to serve. In our ashram, right at the peak of COVID also, we are serving 15,000 people every day. Every day we are saying 15,000 people. And my God, you know, generally my corporate talks, I said, my core talks from India, 1 hour talk is nothing but 3 to 5 lakhs. 1 hour. I am known as a corporate guru. 3 to 5 lakhs there. And when COVID came completely, I can't go, so got completely down. And therefore me and Shakira sat down the ashram, studied social media, blah blah blah, with humility, commitment. Right? Our charities became 5x more. Charities became 5x in spite of no corporate talks. Alright? So therefore what happens when we are humble, God gives you one door closes, another door opens. One door closes, another door. Until Goldman Sachs in New York, he became 4th in the world. for our charity, and we got $1,35,000, which we paid through other difficult time. 60, 70 countries participated, and we became fourth. And first and time forward. See, why am I trying to say? One door closes, another door opens. So, all this is a mystery, you can't understand it. Is there a formula for living? No. A formula opens up. एक बड़ा मुहम्मा है, समझने का, समझाने का. जिंदगी ख्वाब है, ख्वाब है, दीवाने का. हर नफस उम्र गुज़िस्तान की है, मयत पानी. जिंदगी नाम है मरमर. Learn to die to your yesterday and live to the today. Because today alone is real. Yesterday is all Maya. Future is all illusions. But only today is real. And today we know परिपूर्ण होना है वर्तमान. Okay, I better stop. Your cases are very good. So I'm doing one copy. So I end up. Okay, tomorrow I will continue. So close your eyes and just after me. Om Gam Ganapati Nama. What I said, create melody, bring an understanding. Om after me. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. 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 With a calm mind, go deep. What does Om mean? Which I will explain tomorrow. Gham is the pathway. Ganapati, Gananam Patihi, Ganapati, Namaha. Manaha has to become Namaha. And through this fine vibration, baptize, transform, and convert this stupid mind into an enlightened mind. For this you need prayatana, you should put effort, and you need prarthana. Marakatha and Bidala Nyaya bonus. Feel your mother's hand on your head and repeat after me. Matra Devo Bhava. Matra Devo Bhava. Father's hand, take a blessing. Pitra Devo Bhava. Pitra Devo Bhava. Guru's hand. Acharya Devo Bhava. Acharya Devo Bhava. Prakriti Devo Bhava. Prakriti Devo Bhava. Rashtra Devo Bhava. Rashtra Devo Bhava. Tomorrow I'll explain the symbolism of Ganesha.